Hi, it's Lori Hines with A Taste of Israel. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today I want to share some food for thought with you, and I want to share a little food tour of a very special place in Jerusalem at the end of this video. So stay through the whole entire video, even after I'm finished talking, because that will come at the end. All right, so today I want to talk to you about a special fruit out of the land of Israel, and it is very special because it has not only health benefits, but it has spiritual aspects. There's a spirituality of this fruit, and the fruit is the pomegranate. So I love a pomegranate just because I love the taste of the aerials inside. But I want to share a deeper meaning with you, just to share more about this, the auspiciousness of some of the foods that we eat. The pomegranate is known to be one of the 7 species mentioned in Deuteronomy 7, which are unique to the land of Israel. It's also one of the fruits that was brought back from the 12 spies when they went to spy to see if the land was good. And that's in Numbers 13. And we know to be true that the land of Israel is very good. Okay, it was also sewn onto the hem of the garment of the high priest. He had decorative edges around the hem of his garment, and it had pomegranates and bells, pomegranate bell, kind of like a pattern. So it was used to adorn the high priest's robe, which was a very significant role and the motif of that. And I'll tell you more why I think they use this fruit to symbolize on the high priest's robe. Okay, also, which this is super cool, it is said that King Solomon's crown was fashioned and designed after the top part of this fruit of the pomegranate. You can see here the top part kind of pokes up, but the leaves have already been picked off. But on this one I have cut open here, you can see how that really resembles more of a crown when the leaves are fresh and they stand up straight more with an edge similar to a crown. So that's really cool. It's also said that in the Garden of Eden that perhaps it was more of a pomegranate than an apple that Eve made her devastating choice on. So I don't know if that's true or not, but it is super cool to hear that legend, that story. Okay, so also it's a fall seasonal fruit. It comes out in the fall, and so traditionally it is eaten during Rosh Hashanah, the first night of Rosh Hashanah, which is also known as the biblical New Year. And so they eat this, representing the new fruit that hasn't been eaten for a whole year, to bring in the new year, the new biblical year. And so that's cool to incorporate this into the first meal of the biblical New Year during Rosh Hashanah. So those are some of the spiritual elements and symbolisms of this fruit, the pomegranate. But there's even more. When you cut a pomegranate open, like I showed you this one just a second ago, I've cut this one open. I want to be careful not to get the red juice all over. Oops, they're falling out. Okay, you can see that just at a glance, there's a ton of these seeds, or they're called aerials, in each pomegranate. So supposedly there's about 613 in each pomegranate, give or take. I mean, that's just a general, obviously there's not exactly that many in each one because some are smaller than others, but generally speaking, average about 613 seeds supposedly, which symbolizes, this is so cool, the 613 commandments to do good deeds in the Bible. You know, the Bible, there's 613 commandments that instruct us to do good deeds. And so the 613 aerials or seeds in a pomegranate symbolizes the 613 good deeds that God commanded us to do to bring goodness and kindness and righteousness to the world. So I think that's a great visual reminder to always be trying to strive to be a better person, to do more good deeds, to repair the world, to bring more goodness and kindness into the world. Super meaningful and inspiring, if you ask me. Okay, the pomegranate also symbolizes fruitfulness, abundance, and fertility. I mean, you can look at this and see there's an abundance of seeds in each one of these fruits. So that's incredible to think about too, to give that more thought. Just some food for thought to think about. Now that's all the spiritual part of it. Now let's talk about the health benefits, the practical side of eating pomegranates or drinking pomegranate juice. Do you know the health benefits of this fruit? It's incredible. So there's more than what I'm going to say, but just right off the top of my head, they are high in antioxidants. Pomegranate juice lowers your blood pressure. It can reduce depression. It's heart healthy. It levels out insulin for all of our diabetics out there. It's also known to help fight kidney stones and improve brain functioning. They're using it to test for Alzheimer's patients. It could also help in fertility. It also has been known to ease the symptoms of menopause. And probably best of all, it's also known as an aphrodisiac. Who knew? And so super cool, to think about all the benefits, both spiritual and physical, of eating pomegranates or drinking pomegranate juice. So before I switch over to the little food tour, I want to leave you with a blessing. And that blessing is related to this amazing fruit, the pomegranate. Here we go. I want to bless you. May our good deeds be as abundant as the seeds of a pomegranate. So thanks for joining me. Stay tuned. Right after this is going to be a little food field trip, a food tour to the Shuk in Jerusalem, where you're going to see this merchant make us some fresh pomegranate juice. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate your time, and I hope that you are blessed by this. Leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notifications so that you can be aware of my next video, and share with your friends. Thanks for joining. Take care. Bye-bye.
Gdol של